Thank you for being here. So energetic hygiene for light workers, the power of protection. I think light workers are anyone who's just trying to improve themselves, improve, so that they can raise the vibrational frequency of this planet. And so I think that's anyone who's really attracted to this work, energy work. Okay, so these might be some things that you guys might be experiencing, just like feeling exhausted or drained after client sessions, or at work, feeling sad or angry after client sessions or work, not feeling in the mood to talk after work, needing to recharge yourself, feeling irritable, feeling like you take your clients' energy and issues home with you, or ish whatever situation, or just like having a nap after work. Also to the point of like mirroring your client's injuries by suddenly having the pain that they have, or like people in your life, etc. So these are just some examples of what you could be experiencing. A little bit about me. I'm an intuitive coach, Akashic Records reader, Reiki master, and I just really want to help empower practitioners, healers, masters, teachers, mentors, coaches, just claim their full power to lead in the way that they're meant to. And I think it really starts with your own energy. So we're going to do a little meditation so I can guide you through what I do every morning. And so if you are available for it, I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And take a couple deep breaths at your own pace. Just releasing any tension that you might have in your jaw, in your shoulders. Feeling the seat beneath you, having gratitude for it, for your body, for your health. And I want you to imagine a ball of gold light around you, around your auric field. And this is divine source energy of the highest vibration. And it is just right around your body, around your auric field, protecting you from anything that might not be of your highest good, and it will transmute it to whatever Mother Earth needs, transmuting anything within your auric field to the highest vibration. And I want you to imagine a grounding cord from the base of your spine all the way down to the center of the earth. Where the center of the earth is, I want you to imagine a ball of violet light. And this is what Mother Earth uses to transmute all energy to the highest vibration of what she needs. And so this grounding cord, it can be maybe a foot wide, 2 feet in length. And I want you to imagine a little red button next to you. And when you press it, anything that is not of your highest good will go down your grounding cord, down through the carpet, through the hardwood, through the cement, through the rocks and the crystals and the soil and the magma, working its way down to the center of the earth, where Mother Earth will transmute this energy to the highest vibration of what she needs in this moment. So I'll have you press that button again, and anything stuck in your auric field, any maybe heavy conversations that might be stuck in your auric field, any heavy emotions that you might be feeling, just letting them work through your body and go down this grounding cord through the rocks and the soil and the crystals and the magma to this violet light being transmuted to the highest vibration of unconditional love and whatever Mother Earth needs. Now, I want you to imagine a ball of gold light above your head. This is divine source energy. And I want you to imagine all the people that you might have seen today and pulling your energy back into this ball of gold light above your head. And if it's helpful, you could imagine like a magnet above your head, pulling back all your energy from the people you saw today, from the people you saw last week, so that all your energy is in your power back into this ball of divine light above your head. And at the same time, you can imagine all these people with a magnet in their auric field, pulling back all their energy from that might have gotten stuck in your auric field. Just pulling back all your energy. And now we're going to infuse that divine source energy back into your body, filling your crown chakra, filling your third eye, activating your crown and your third eye, clearing any stagnancies, activating it so you can see and be at your highest vibration, filling your eyes and your eyebrows and your mouth and your nose and just every part of your head, every cell of your body, working its way down to the throat, activating your throat, radiating such a bright light into your throat chakra, working its way down to your shoulders and your arms and your fingers, working its way down to your heart chakra, activating your heart chakra, filling your lungs and your ribs and your chest and your solar plexus, activating the solar plexus, filling all the organs, all the blood vessels, every cell of your body with this divine source energy of the highest vibration, filling your sacral chakra and your root chakra, working its way through the spine, down your legs and your knees and your ankles and your feet and your toes, permeating through your skin, filling your auric field with this divine source energy. And breathe into it, allowing this energy to integrate into your energy now. And I'm going to have you press that button one more time, that red button, and just anything that might have been left behind, allow it to go down your grounding cord, down, down, down to the center of Mother Earth, where she will transmute it to the highest vibration of what she needs. Take a couple deep breaths and open your eyes whenever you're ready. Beautiful, beautiful. So yes, I do that every morning. It doesn't take me like the 5-10 minutes it used to. It can take me like 30 minutes now, or sorry, 30 seconds. And so intuitively just doing what feels good for you. You'll have this on recording if you want to listen to it later. But whatever you feel intuitively for you is correct because it's your energy. And I'm just really trusting on in that. Um, okay, so what you will learn. So, what are energetic protections and why are they important? What you can do to protect yourself, protect your space, clear after a session or clear after work, clear before you go home. And I think it's important because, yeah, to learn energetic protections, you could practice them in daily life or in working with other people. It's really a better way to understand how to be in your own energy and just really protect your auric field from anyone else's energy. Okay, so here are a couple definitions. Energetic hygiene is the practice aiming to maintain and cleansing your energy, affecting your well-being, promoting a positive and balanced energetic state. Energetic protections are more like techniques and practices to shield yourself from unwanted energies, And this is with this routine, it can help create a barrier against other influences that can impact your energy and well-being. Using these practices will help you protect your energy and um, give you your power back to be in your own essence. This practice done over time is a ritual that really will become natural over time if this is like your intention. So just know if it feels kind of overwhelming right now, just really making it an intention and giving yourself a couple moments every morning will do wonders. All right, what are energetic boundaries? They are not so different from physical boundaries. They are boundaries you put up to protect yourself from an assortment of energies for your well-being. So, not unlike good and bad people, there's good and bad energies, beings, and spirits. But here it's just going to be described as high vibrational energies and low vibrational energies, just because the polarity between them is so vast. We're just going to say high and low. The goal of creating energetic boundaries is to keep the specific frequency of your energy system closed off from being influenced from any other vibrational energy. Other vibrational energies aren't bad, they're just not yours and just might not be in alignment for your highest good. So every person has their own specific frequency, and it's just important to keep yours safeguarded to you and everyone else is, in their own little bubble. Also, if you are working with clients, if someone's working through something heavy and a heavy emotion, it's a gift that like you're there holding space for them. This can be in relationship as well. But it's like when they are you're helping them work through their emotions, it's likely that you feel the emotions of this other person. And it's really helpful to protect yourself so you can remain objective. So I'm sure you have seen this. This is just an array of the energies and where they lay. So low vibrational energies and beings are drawn to the light. And when you're in the light, and that just means like living from your heart space. That just means, being well-intentioned. You are in the light. Your energy vibrates at a really high frequency and can easily attract low vibrational energies. And this is coming from a place of like self-empowerment, not fear. It's more just like once you know your energy, um, it's just like a very positive thing. And so when your specific energy frequency is influenced by a low vibrational energy, this can create assortment of issues. And it can manifest as physical pain, energetic drains, distorted dreams, unalignment, inability to think clearly, inability to step into your full power, and so much more. And so it's important to create these energetic boundaries for yourself to stay in your own energy and to block low vibrational energies from attaching to your auric field. And so this isn't like if you're feeling these energies, that's obviously totally fine. And you should feel your energies, any of these energies, and learn ways to process them on your own. But this is more geared toward like someone else's energy that is, around that it doesn't belong to you. Okay, so being an empath can be a decision and not a personality trait. And this one is really important because, like, growing up, like, as an empath, the definition is someone who has the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, often to an intense degree, and they can easily pick up the emotions of people around them. And it really got to the point that I didn't know if I was like feeling my own things or in making decisions on my own, or if I was feeling what everyone around me was feeling. And so it's really transitioning. Yeah, just because you have the ability to feel the other people's feelings doesn't mean you have to take them into your auric field. Like you can still feel them. And so the difference is like holding space for someone, remaining objective so that you can have clear, clear empathy, clear decision making separate from their feelings versus like holding space for someone, but then taking on all their energy so you know exactly exactly what they're feeling, but then not able to give them objective support because like you're in their energy. So it's kind of like just those two perspectives. Okay, so there are three ways to hold space for someone and protect your energy, and this is like what we'll go over. So it's like maintaining energetic hygiene for by practicing self-care rituals, example, grounding. Number two, setting energetic boundaries like a ball of gold light, which we did earlier, and then cleansing your space regularly. All right, so before a client session, I think this is so important. So whether this can be a client session or this can be like your own energy at work, like your own cubicle, that can be, or it can be your own little workspace at home if you don't go into the office or and you take Zoom calls. This can be your house, like your own energies within your house, whatever this high vibrational container looks like to you. Um, okay. So low vibrational energies, yes, so there are varying degrees of sensitivity from person to person, but despite being an empath or highly sensitive person or not, creating a high vibrational container will help clear space for every person that comes in. So whether client or family member or whatever, whoever that is. So you can be sure that what you're experiencing is like what you are experiencing specifically, and then what your clients are experiencing is what they're experiencing specifically. And so the first one is sage. And if you can't burn sage or you don't like the smell of sage, Juniper Mist is a wonderful company that it's like this mom and pop, super cute couple who create these in Sedona, where there's like a vortex by their house. And I really love their spray. I use it all the time, and it actually smells more like lavender. And so originates from Native American traditions and was adopted by New Age holistic alternative communities. Sage is really powerful for clearing and purifying the energy in the space. Low vibrational spirits like literally can't stand the smell, so they will leave. Sage is no longer going extinct. There are really some sustainable great farms that are selling these in bulk. And so if you want that, let me know. I can give you that information as well. Rosemary is really great for this as well. You can use rosemary like essential oils or make your own, or just have the plant there. They also, low vibe spirits also can't stand this smell and will leave the space. And it really just promotes like relaxation and mental clarity from like the mind chatter. Florida water is here. You can literally get this like on Amazon or any metaphysical store. But what's important is to infuse it with your own energy. So this can be like Reiki if you're doing Reiki, or this can be like some dried flowers from your garden or some tea leaves. It's important to like put your own energy into the bottle so that when you spray it, it's like part of your energy you're spreading. This originates from Afro-Caribbean and Latin American spiritual practices, and it's very, very cleansing and protective. It's typically infused with floral, citrus, and herbal essential oils, depending where you get it. Palo Santo, and they also have a Palo Santo, and I think I didn't put that here, but they also have the Palo Santo spray. This means holy wood in Spanish, and it's used across many cultures for cleansing and purifying properties. The smell also clears negative energy and promotes well-being. You can burn this or spray this, but what I recommend is doing the sage first. Sage clears energy and Palo Santo seals the space. And so clearing any negative energy that isn't of your highest good would be the sage. And then the Palo Santo, like infuse it with whatever you're needing in that moment. So like, please seal this space with unconditional love and productivity or motivation or whatever you're like wanting. So that would be like, so sage is like clearing, Palo Santo is calling back your power, your energy. So that's the order I recommend it. Sound bowls, you can use singing bowls or Tibetan bowls to cleanse the space. Sound bowls are cleansing properties, have cleansing properties for space through the vibrations they produce. So the vibrations the bowls emit disperse negative energy, clear stagnant energy, and promote just all around balance and harmony. So what you do is you take the bowl and you walk around the room. And if you feel like if it sounds weird in a certain corner, do a little bit, play it a little bit more, and it disperses and breaks up that energy. in that space. And it's very, very powerful. So the last one here is creating an energetic safe space. This is the most powerful one I have found. Yes, you can use all these other tools as allies, like the sage, the Florida water, but your own, like if you don't need any of that, you can just use your own energy in order to create a safe space. And I'm going to practice this with you now because I think it's really important. So I'll have you tune into your heart space and imagine the bright energy that's just residing in your heart space right now. It's that green love chakra, that green chakra of unconditional love, vibrant, and it's the channel to the divine, to God's source, whoever you believe in, because it is of the highest vibration. And so imagine this ball of green, vibrant heart chakra energy expand into your body, kind of like you're pushing the energy outward, allowing it to permeate past your skin, filling your auric field, and then push it past that ball of gold light, past that auric field a little bit. So you're pushing it even further, maybe 3 feet beyond. And then push it towards the walls. So it lines the walls around you, lines the ceilings, lines the floor. So this space is filled with your heart energy. And just imagine that energy climbing the walls, sealing all the spaces in the corners, connecting with each other so that space is fully closed off with your energy, your heart space, unconditional love, divine energy. Whenever you feel complete with that, feel free to open your eyes. Were you guys able to like feel into the wall and everything? Okay, beautiful. If you're super sensitive and you do feel like energy or beings or anything like that into the space, you can always call upon Archangel Michael or Raphael to remove these energies if you don't like know how. Just because, I mean, for readings, at least when I do readings, it's like I don't want any energy in here except for my own and the highest vibration because it's like I just feel, I owe it to my clients. It needs to be high vibrational. So if there's ever you feel anything, even if it's just like a dark energy, just call in Archangel Michael and Raphael and like, please remove this energy I feel in that corner. They will remove it. And it's just calling on, that divine energy to help you. You can use energetic allies as well as these like grounded earthly, allies to help cleanse space. But this visualization technique is the most powerful one I've found for cleansing space. And I do this for my whole house like once a month, just to, make sure it's of the highest vibration of unconditional love. Okay, beautiful. So now just protecting your energy. So this isn't just like the space that you're in. This is like your own little auric field, or not so little, radiant, bright, sovereign, powerful. So the ball of gold light we went over already. And if you do know how to do Reiki, this one is I just do Choku Rei into my auric field and I like hold it. And I put it over my gold ball of gold light. So that's another option to like stabilize that gold light. Another one I use is the terracotta shell. So imagining a terracotta shell around the gold light. I always do the gold light first. I double up. I just think it's like super powerful. But what I imagine is if someone's energy comes forward, or if someone's like yelling at me, or if there's, someone's projecting some kind of energy, the terracotta absorbs it and like gets heavy and then tears when it's so heavy and another level comes forward. And so, or yeah, so it like shatters. Mother Earth takes that beautiful terracotta energy, and then a new one comes forward. So I really like that one. The disco ball is sorry. Okay. So the disco ball, I also put around my body, my auric field. This one can be irritating because the people around you, their energy will be reflected back to them. So if they're being like annoying or if they're being, projecting their issues onto you, it will reflect back to them. So I would use this a little more sparingly, but is still very powerful and protective for you. So the hazmat suit is one I use for very extreme situations, but I find very powerful. So like if you're about to go into work in your car, before you go out or before a client session, like literally put it on your body. And then, so you're double protected. And then when you're done, literally take it off. Oh no, you lost my sound. A lot of times if someone's telling me like a story, like gossiping or a heavy story, whatever that is, my body sometimes will like need to go to the bathroom or I'll start breathing heavily because my body doesn't want to hold on to that energy. So, just like, I mean, the more you become attuned with your body and around these energies, you'll know like kind of what's coming up. Um, okay, so the evil eye. This is a new one that I've been working with, but it's so powerful. It's not the actual evil eye. The evil eye is like actually a negative thing, but this is what we've assimilated. This is the positive part of it that will reflect back energy that isn't of your highest good and transmute it to unconditional love. And so what I do is I actually infuse mine with Reiki, and then I'll usually put like a little channel to the ocean so that like the ocean energy can continue to transmute, whatever comes my way. And then I'll usually put like a little intention, like nothing but my highest good, can enter in my auric field and allow it to work for me even when I'm not thinking about it. And placing an intention on any one of these things, I think is also double helpful. And just like, so if you put a ball of gold light around you, like nothing but my highest good can enter this bubble and let it work for me, even when I'm not thinking about it. And then so that like you can go throughout your day without having to like consciously think about it. And then when you do think about it one day, you can always just say like shield up and then it'll like just come up really quickly. So you don't have to go through like the whole ritual. I've found that to be very, very helpful. So this can be done not only like in the mornings. I do this every morning, but you can do it like before like you go to the grocery store, before you go to a concert, before you go to like a dinner with your family, like before work, before client sessions, like whatever, whenever you feel like you need it. And like I said, the more you do it, the more it'll come like more quickly to you. All right, so grounding. Grounding means connecting to earth to help someone stay present and focused on the here and now. And so grounding can be into earth or it can be into ourselves as we are nature. We are part of earth. And so just depending where you're located, I was in downtown LA for 2 years when I was learning all this. And so I felt like I could not ground into earth there. There's so much energies. I was in a high rise. So I had to really learn how to ground within myself. Now I have the ocean right here, so I just run out whenever. So it's just whatever your capacity is, just know you can ground. It's not an excuse to not ground. But if you do take one thing away, this is the most powerful for my daily life, for my readings, my protection, sanity, connection to myself. This is the most powerful. And so here are a couple of the benefits. Grounding, it helps anchor your energy to the Earth's electromagnetic field. So it provides like a stable foundation for your auric field. Like we as humans aren't meant to be inside all the time. We're meant to be outside. And so just getting access to that energy is already super beneficial for our energy bodies. Boundary maintenance. Grounding can assist. It can assist in maintaining healthy energetic boundaries, preventing any unwanted energy from entering our field, and just protecting against energetic imbalances. So when we are outside, it's like an extra protection, almost like grounding into earth and aligning our energy to Mother Earth, which you can even say that like when you're outside, like, please align my energy to your energy, Mother Earth. And it's like you could just feel that kind of lift already of energy. Okay, so energetic cleansing is connecting with Earth's energy during grounding practices can help release and transmute negative or stagnant energy from your auric field. Aligning your energy to Mother Earth is the highest vibrational energy. So, like, even, imagining all, like, whatever is not of your highest good being transmuted at once you are outside, like having that wind come through and just clearing everything for you because like you don't have to do everything. No, you can ask for support from Mother Earth energies, from wind energy, the elements, the flowers, God source. There's so much you can, the trees around you. The trees are so powerful. Like if you even go up to a tree, be like, hey, can I step into your auric field and like wait for a response and then go and then like be like, please align my energy to your energy tree. And like that's like so powerful. Cause like if you don't have like a huge backyard, and there's just a tree down the street or something, you can do this anywhere. Enhanced intuition. So by grounding, you can cultivate a clear connection to your intuition and higher guidance, allowing you to better discern and navigate energetic influences. So like if you're inside and you have a lot of mind chatter and you're a little anxious and worried, and then you go outside, have you noticed this? When you go outside, you're just like, oh, you're like clear and you're just like in the moment. You're like, oh, look at the sun and the stars. There's like the energy outside is just really, really powerful. So if you do feel that way, it connects you more to like your heart-centered space when you are grounded instead of being up here, in the head. You're grounded more down to your root, your heart. And so that's very helpful for your intuition. So overall, grounding serves as a fundamental practice for maintaining the health and integrity of your auric field and supporting just optimal energetic balance and vitality for your auric field and your energy system. Beautiful. Okay, so during a client session or just during work hours, um, this is really powerful. If you set an intention before you go into work or before a client session, just be like, I want to lead with my heart today. Everything I say, everything that I say, I want to come from my heart space. I've noticed a really big difference. I know it is like channeled from God, universe, source, divine, and it is just filled with more compassion than when I just go in, from my head space. And so that's a really powerful tool that I have had. And then aromatherapy is really positive, like an essential oil diffuser. So like if you want to put one before bed or between client sessions or in the morning when you're getting ready for work, it can help move the energy as it's flowing because it's consistently like alchemizing the energy around you. So that's super beautiful. Okay, so after client session or after work or after going to the grocery store or after, dinner with your family or your friends, here are a few ways to cleanse your energy. You can use one or you can use all of them, depending how much energy you feel is like stuck on you. So the first one is brushing. Literally just use your hands and like brush everything off and imagine that energy like coming off of you. This one's like, and Mother Earth will transmute everything to the highest vibration. So just, taking that off. Selenite crystals. I have this block that I use after work or after client sessions. I'll literally cut around my body. And so it's like not on me anymore. These are also self-cleaning, self-clearing. And so these are very, very powerful. You can put your jewelry on them, or whatever you need. Jamie, are you looking for yours? You're like, I have mine. Yes. These are so powerful. I have them like everywhere, just in my space. Got a little there. I have it everywhere. Um, Yes, so it's very helpful for transmuting negative energies. Washing it off. So water is very, very powerful. Even if you like after work or between sessions, like if you are washing your hands and just imagine your whole body being washed, it will like, and imagine everything coming off of you. If you don't have access to water, you can imagine a waterfall over your head or you even swimming through a lake and like releasing all unwelcome energies behind you. And when you emerge from the lake, all the energies that don't belong to you are washed off. I use that after every reading. After I leave the grocery store, like this one is really powerful. Florida water again, you guys know that. Um, and then sage, you know that as well. Sound bowls, we went over. So putting an intention is really powerful for all of those. Just wanted to reiterate that. So the last one is calling back your power. So I typically would do this every night before bed. And this is, you can use that practice that I used earlier where you imagine that divine light above you and the magnetic field pulling all, like retrieving parts of your soul almost, like back into you, and then calling everyone's energy back into them before you go to sleep, especially before you sleep, because like our astral bodies are traveling at night as we're sleeping. And so we're off doing all these other things while our body's here. So you want to just make sure you're in your own energy. Another way is just placing your hand over your heart with the intention of calling it back. So I call back all my energy of the highest vibration and remove any energy that is not mine and not serving me from, my energy system and auric field. Intention is very, very powerful. Intention is is the most powerful, used in addition to alone, etc. And so, yeah, just really imagining your energy coming back to you, their energy going to them. All right, so here are some somatic techniques to help and energetic techniques to help clear. So let's say, like your protective bubble, it's kind of wobbly a little bit. There's, some leakage because it's haven't developed the strength or not like found the right, medium to support you. Here are some ways to just quick fixes if like you leave a meeting that like really kind of messed you up, or like a room that had a lot of tension, or if you go to a grocery store and you're starting to feel other people's energy and you're just like, these are some really quick ways to like cleanse from all that. So grounding, like we talked about, literally putting your feet in the ground or soil. If you can't take your shoes off, just imagine like Mother Earth having roots coming up, wrapping around your toes and your feet, grounding you up through your shoes and just releasing any unwanted energy going through the roots of Mother Earth and, her just holding you is very helpful. Breath work, practicing deep breathing exercises to oxygenate the body and release tension while visualizing inhaling pure cleansing energy into your body. And then exhaling the stagnant low vibrational energy. So just like just like a couple breaths can do it sometimes, which is super beautiful. Some movement practices. So you can literally like, how dogs literally like shake after sometimes? Yeah, like literally just shake it off. Dance, yoga, qigong, tai chi, whatever works for you to release any stagnant energy. So you're back into your energy is helpful. So this is an energetic one. This is to conduct a body scan. And so this is conducting, focusing your awareness on every part of your body sequentially. So like you could start here. How do my eyebrows feel? Softening my eyebrows. How does my nose feel? Like, and just release any tension or low vibe energies that you might experience or encounter. As healers, we often feel it in our back, holding the weight of the world, sometimes in our jaws, sometimes in our lower back. So just like doing a scan and imagining that energy releasing. And so energetic cord cutting, this one is visualizing cords attaching from you to like a conversation you might have had at work or a client that was really heavy, or an ex-boyfriend, or whatever. It could be even like a location. So you're imagining the cord that's connected and imagine it disintegrating with your energy coming back to you and that energy going back to that other person. And just placing an intention, that all your body or all your energy is coming back to you and letting go of any negative influences. Salt baths are really powerful, taking a bath with Epsom salts or sea salt to cleanse your energy field and placing the intention to release low vibrational energies and restore your energetic balance. is super beautiful. I love this picture of her. She's like, all the things are going on, but she's like, I'm still zen. And so by incorporating these somatic and energetic practices into your routine, you can effectively clear your auric field and elevate your vibration instantaneously, promoting overall well-being and vitality. These practices offer a holistic approach to clearing your auric field and elevating your vibration. Each method addresses like different aspects of your energy system and promotes balance. Um, yes. And that's it. Um, so these are, yeah, tools that I use every day. And even me now, like I've been doing energy work. I got attuned to Reiki in 2021. Even now, like I feel like I'm barely the last 6 months have been coming into this like power of my own essence. And so just definitely be patient. It happens, but it's nice to have like energetic healers or friends who like understand it, who can help, work you through it, whether it be somatically or energetically. And so definitely there's tools out there, but it's always like finding that power within you to really empower you to know that you have the tools without, you don't even need any crystals, but you have the power to create that energy protections like within yourself.